I'm alive. Hey, how we doing? Oh my gosh, I'm like so exhausted. I was like running around all day. And I think I set this up right. Hopefully the volume's okay. Let me bang. Shoot. Is it loud enough? Am I too loud? Because it's like perfect volume for me. Okay. We have like the bingo board going on right now, and I still haven't finished this quest, but it's okay. It said it'll be done in like, I want to say an hour from now, so hopefully I can finish it by the end of the day. Me forgetting to actually download the episode. Okay. I'm like nervous. I'm like nervous because I know something's gonna go down. The dead twig snaps in half with a crunch, and the crows sees Fang sleep to fly further into the darkness, cawing eerily. Oh my god. A young man silently crouches down in front of a withered pagoda tree and uses his lighter to ignite the hell notes. I have no idea what that is. Hell notes piled on the ground. Am I like cursing someone? Scarlet flames instantly burst forth from the pile, casting a crimson glow upon his pale countenance. Oh my god, big words. Beneath the moonlight, his shadow resembles a wildly flailing demon that wants to devour him, along with the flames, and drag him into the scorching abyss. The man stands with some difficulty, his obsessive gaze fixed upon the dancing ashes as they drift into the pitch dark room beyond the door. As if summoned, he staggers towards the world behind the door. I'm like, am I in a horror game? Oh my god. The light peeks through the dark clouds for a second, briefly illuminating his expression of madness and satisfaction before fading again into the darkness of night. Great. Wonderful. Hi. On this night in the deserted back street, flies and other insects swarm over the dumpster, generating a nauseating buzz. Oh god, it's Luke. Oh, poor baby. Luke casts a glance at the package with no return address and throws it on top of the garbage pile without a moment's hesitation. The direction he's heading and is keenly captured by a high-resolution camera on the corner behind him. The phone in his pocket suddenly buzzes. Luke glances at the caller ID. Is that us? Is that us? He hesitates for a second, his finger hovering between answer and decline. In the end, he chooses to answer the call.
杨哥，
Oh, it's Aaron. Okay. Our doctor friend. His doctor friend.
怎么这么久才接电话？我还以为你又出事了。
没事儿，只是外出丢个垃圾。
Like literally though.
别忘了明天晚上的检查。
知道，不会忘记的。
你最近没吃那个药吧？
Oh. Huh. I wonder which one he's talking about. Not gonna lie.
没有。
I haven't.
那就好。在你详细的身体报告出来之前，什么都不要吃。
Oh.
这2天身体有没有不适？之前那个副作用还出现过吗？
Right. I remember. We're like Luke is literally trying like drugs that have not been tested or anything, which is crazy.
没有，只有那一次。
唉，仅此一次，却偏偏被他
Yes. So, was it even the last chapter? Shoot, I can't remember. But I think it was the last chapter. But it's the one where he's like kneeling in the alley and he literally covers Rose's eyes because he doesn't want her to see him in such a state. I can't believe that was last chapter. That's crazy. He opens his mouth unsure of how to answer.
算了，你想怎么说就怎么说吧。作为你的主治医生，我只对你的身体健康负责，其他的也管不了那么多。
True.
我会慎重考虑的。
Aaron is such a good guy.
还有
Like, no wonder he has a wife
关于这件事情的后续，我们也要
and
再从
kid,
长
I
计。
think. Luke is silent. Suddenly, a black cat jumps onto the dumpster, curiously sniffing the package Luke threw away. Oh! It leaps away the next second, baring its teeth as if sensing danger, and scampers along the line of junk to hide in the depths of the alley.
好，
那明晚见，挂了。
Leaning against the wall, Luke gazes up at the gloomy night sky that is framed by various antennas. Suddenly, a drop of rain falls onto his face. Whoa, cinematic. Crazy. Oh my god. We didn't even get the rain. He reaches up to wipe off the raindrop, and as though a switch has been turned on somewhere, heavy rain instantly starts pouring down. Oh my god, Doom by plot. Dense raindrops form a filter that distorts everything. He reaches out a hand, letting the rain wash over the lines of his palm.
这一次，我不想什么都瞒着你。
Yeah, no, really.
但如果把一切都毫无保留地说清楚，
No. We're strong. We got this. On Saturday morning, oh my god, Saturday morning to my sea friends. You go to White Horse Association to process Jero Boone's transfer procedures as his legal representative. Yeah, so Gerard is that punk kid who like... Oh god, am I remembering this right? Wait. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I actually cannot remember. I think it's that punk kid that got into like a petty little argument with Marius. That sounds right. The process goes smoothly. Marius has also hired a professional company to run a background check on this. Yeah, I think it is the kid. Although the place isn't quite as large as the sanatoriums. I don't know what that is. Under PAX, it ranks among the best in terms of facilities and professionalism, earning it a strong reputation in the
律师
industry.
小姐，
Is it like
这
a
里的情况大致已经介绍
like
差不多了，你还有别的疑问吗？
like something to help displaced teenagers? No questions. I don't think I do. That was a very detailed
那
introduction.
么后续的安排就按约定上的来。
Oh, she's so cute. I like the little heart on her hat. Sure. Wait, there's one more thing. I don't think Gerard Boone has any living relatives left. Given the certain circumstances, can I list myself as his emergency contact? We are like so
当然
nice.
可以。
It's crazy.
这样于良的病情发生任何变化，我们
Sympathy
都会第一时间通知你。
is like there is no limit. The staff member instructs you to write down your name and contact details in a designated blank space.
你们特弥斯的律师真负责，连核实书面信息都要来2个人。
Yes, we are professionals. Thank you very much. 2 people.
对啊，前2天来了一个左律师，也是为于良
Here
的
I
事情
thought
来
it
的。
was Marius. It was Mr. Wing, of course. Very thorough.
他还特别认真地查验了我们最近1年的捐赠往来和书面文件。
That sounds like him.
怎么，你们不是一起的吗？
He is not part of this case, or at least, and like he just never met Jared. So, oh yes, he is. Jared Boone is a very important client of ours, so we're taking extra care with the procedures. You have no idea. We're so funny. She's like playing it cool. You have no idea why Mr. Wing is getting involved in this case, but he must have his reasons, as always. I should text him later and ask him about it. Good idea. After verifying all the terms once more and ensuring that there are no mistakes, you leave the White Horse Association. Oh my god! After hurrying over to the station, you're fortunately in time to catch the bus. This is not rush hour yet. There are only a few people inside. You keep receiving pop-ups on your phone about the 3 missing persons cases that recently occurred in Stelis. All the missing persons were also victim of a disbanded pyramid scheme group. As new cases spring up in the city every day, no one even remembers the case of Roman and Remus Kane and how they gradually fell into the abyss. Oh god, I can't even remember. I feel like Remus Kane was the blonde girl, right? From last episode, I think. In the age of information overload, it's easy to drown one's attention in the latest news. Only those who have experienced the suffering firsthand still remember these. This is so true, because since I didn't experience it firsthand, I literally cannot remember. I cannot remember their names. As you exit the new news app and switch to your contacts, you receive a call from Luke. You heard the answer to the call. Okay, before Luke calls me, I need to get some water because I'm like reading. I'm reading. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Oh my god, that totally was not 2 minutes, but whatever. Hello, Luke. Is everything settled now? You and Luke haven't seen each other since he mistook you for a suspect due to... Oh my god, wait, how did I forget this? Literally, how did I forget this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. I literally have pea brain. Like, he... Oh my god, how... Oh... It was the thing where like Marius was like kneeling on the ground and then we like save him, and then after that Luke was like working undercover or something like that, and he just like goes crazy and he attacks us. How did I forget that? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm losing my mind. Am I too low? I'll put myself up. Yeah. Shoot. Oh my god, I'm like getting my memory. My memory is being refreshed. He refused having visitors over during his stay in the hospital, so you only could learn about his condition through Barris and Aaron. Ah, he would do that. He totally would do that. After he was released from the hospital, he only contacted you once, saying that he couldn't meet with you until he wrapped up his current case.
你现在有时间吗？
Luke is always like that. He'll like push you away when like things are getting good. Yeah, poor baby. Of course. Answer once lately you've been bottling up a lot of questions. Yeah, and then we get frustrated because he loves hiding so much things from us. Even if Luke didn't contact you now, you'd still find a chance to just ask him and find out about everything. Okay.
你在哪儿？我去找你。
There's no need. I'm on the bus now. Let me see. she's so done. She's so done with him. You look at the route map in the bus. It happens to stop at the station in front of Luke's home. The bus will pass by your place in about half an hour.
路上小心。
Yeah, bro. I'm just riding the bus. The moment you get off the bus, you see a familiar figure standing under a tree. Oh my god. That looks crazy good. Wow. I like how you can really tell he is under a tree though. Like, that's kind of crazy. Oh, and they have like one of the best BGMs playing. With sunlight filtering through the leaves, he seems engulfed in both light and darkness. There's no telling one from the other. Ah! Cook! Ryder, cook! He's holding a key around his neck with both hands? He's holding a key around his neck? It is not around his neck. Okay, well, I don't think that's a typo. I just think it just isn't supposed to match the CG illustration. As you're about to open your mouth to call his name, a strong intuition prevents you from approaching him. Why? I'm like super sus right now. Also, I'm gonna change this. Pardon me while I move. Yeah, that's better. A rustling sound can be heard from the wind blowing through the trees as a leaf half green and half yellow drifts down slowly. Oh my god, they're like really making this super like cinematic. You turn your gaze to Luke, who brushes off the leaf on his shoulder and looks up, not knowing that you're already there. The moment your eyes meet, it feels as though an invisible barrier shatters, as if everything that just happened was merely a fleeting illusion. That is so beautiful. I'm just like confused on this last part of the sentence, as if everything that just happened was merely a fleeting illusion. Is that just like talking about like what happened last chapter, or just like her seeing him like that, like him holding his key? Question mark? Oh, it's about the key. Okay. Thank you for answering my question, Themis. Putting the key back around his neck. So it wasn't back around his neck. So then why did it say it like that? That's really confusing. It should be like he's holding the key that's around his neck with, or he's holding the key. The key. You would have to like rewrite the sentence completely. I think because it's like under the impression that he's not holding the key, like, or the key that he's holding is not around his neck. Oh, wait. Oh my god, am I going like actually dumb? No, so it's saying he's holding a key around his neck with both hands. So that implies that the key is on his neck, but the key isn't actually on his neck because they say that he's putting it back on his neck. So I think that is okay, not to critique, but that like the scene is it's like descriptive, right? We're supposed to really use our brain to visualize this beautiful scene because they want it to be very beautiful. Like they're using all this imagery, and like it's an important moment for Rosa and Luke, because you know, after the previous chapter, like he attacked her, and you know, if we weren't like very forgiving, we could like never forgive him for that, you know? Like we could really hold a grudge about that. Like he almost killed us. Kill is a little bit dramatic to say, but he had the power to hurt us very badly, and Marius was the one who really interfered and kind of saved us, right? So the scene is to show that like when the two of them are actually together, right, they, you know, all those grievances kind of go away, like they're forgiven, you know, they Rosa and Luke, like we have such a strong bond that really doesn't matter anymore. So like it's kind of taken away, because now I'm like confused on what I should be visualizing, right? Anyway, TLDR, I don't want to like, this is my first time reading it, so I just would have changed this entire sentence, just rewrite it into like the key that's around his neck is held in both his hands, you know, because that's what they show in the CG, you know. And I think like at this point, like the translation just get across the action rather than like the format of like converting this from like Chinese to English, you know. We don't really have to put he, as long as we know who is being implied here, like pronoun wise. So okay, but anyway, so we know Luke is putting, like, he never had the key around his neck. Okay, good, noted.
感觉好像很久不见了。
That's because we actually haven't. How are you doing? Worried. The two of you open your mouths almost at the same time. Luke smiles wryly. Yeah, because we got that connection.
我就知道你还在担心这件事。
Yeah, bro, because you didn't tell us anything. You literally
只是这件事比
like
较
you
敏
didn't
感，
let
不方
anyone
便在外
visit
面提
you.
起。
Like, of course we'd be worried. Are you joking me right now?
可以回去说吗？
Yes, yes, immediate yes, of course. Noticing your delayed response, Luke scratches his cheek nervously with his index finger. Why are you nervous? It's not that serious. After a few moments of silence, you finally give in. Either way, you're finally with him again, so you'll eventually find out about what happened after a few questions. True, true. Sure, let's go to your place. After returning to Luke's residence, you gesture for him to sit down on the beanbag chair while you stare at him, arms crossed in front of your chest.
怎么有
Oh,
种
are we
要被
like
审问的
lecturing
感
him
觉
now? Because you are. You've been like a really bad boy. Like, come on. You know he's trying to ease the tension, but you still decide to ask him directly about what interests you most. Yes, get to the point. We love that. Oh, dang. Am I really gonna replay this for all the options? Well, I would cast a vote, but my heart is telling me to pick this one. Because drama, I'm T-sip. Oh shoot, I clicked. Last time it felt like you suddenly couldn't recognize me. Why was that? Dang, she asked him straight up. Good for you, Rosa, man. That would have taken me a while to really. Luke freezes for a moment at your straightforward question, a bitter smile appearing on his face. Yeah, be stunned.
这么开门见山。
I'm sorry. I mean, you gave me the option, so I had to pick it. Come on.
该从哪里开始说呢？
I mean, we know. It's like all the stuff he's
我一直在
taking.
吃药吧。
Like, I don't blame him. You nod from how you remember. Luke has been relying on medication since he was infected.
那种药只能缓解我的痛苦，并不会让我的身体变好。
Yeah?
所以在机缘巧合之下，我冒险尝试了新的药物。
Right?
它很好，很管用，甚至让我找回以前在一线执行任务的感觉。
Oh, wow. Not us making a super powerful drug.
但它也有缺陷，比如说。
Dang, is it worth it?
互相换血。
That's a hard question. I'm in the tally of it's not worth it if you almost kill the girl that you like the most. Yeah. That day you.
那是唯一的一次，却偏偏被你看见了。
Oh man, it's like we struck an SSR too. Like that was the first time he even experienced a hallucination. That's super unlucky. I kind of feel bad.
不过之后我就停药了，幸好服用不多，对身体没造成损伤。没几天就恢复了。
Okay, so interesting. Okay. So he hasn't been taking this for a while. Yeah. Or haven't been using that. Oh, okay. So he just stopped using it. Luke turns to you, managing a nonchalant smile as if trying to turn the page on a past chapter. Dang. But what happened afterward? Why did you keep hiding from me after you recover? So true, Rosa. Grill him.
我没躲你。
That's a big lie if I've
只是
ever
因为
heard
忙着
one.
任务，一时脱不开身。之前我不是还通过短信
You
告诉你
literally-
我没事了吗？
Okay, he's telling like a half truth right now. I cannot believe him. Luke. My gosh. He's like, but I texted you, but you also didn't let anyone see you in the hospital. Are you crazy right now? Okay. You know what?
现在看来你好像完全不相信。
Okay, whoa, don't
在你
guilt
那里的
me.
信用
Don't
值
guilt me.
已经这么低了吗？
Whoa, bro. I don't want to say so dramatic, but like, dang, you really went there. It wouldn't be the first time you've kept the truth from me. Amen. Amen. Dang, Rosa. Dang. How could I have believed what you said without seeing it myself? Man, she is a lawyer for a reason. Like, she articulated it perfectly, so succinctly.
我承认这次是我考虑不周，但我保证不会再发生让你担心的情况。
Okay. This isn't any shade, but Luke is the one that like breaks the most promises. I feel like out of all four of them, and he lies the most. Like, he doesn't lie maliciously, he lies to like protect her, right? But that's still lying, you know? So Luke, your track record is not good. It's not good. The room falls silent again. Luke has made many promises and he's kept every one of them. Has he? I guess promises are different from lies, but I feel I mean, I guess I can't, I have no recollection because I feel like he lies about even like little things to like the point where it like fine. But that's true. Whenever the promise concerns himself, he always seems to be jumping back and forth on the vertebrae. Yeah, see, I'm not crazy.
如果还不信，我可以把体检报告给你看。
I mean, that's your personal information. I don't. He reaches out for the medical report in a drawer as he speaks, but you grab his hand. There's no need. I believe you. See, man, what I say? Nico draws his hand and looks at you in silence. After a couple seconds, he speaks up tentatively, making a proposal.
那正事聊完了，我们要不要去吃饭？我请客。
Food. Say less. I will be there. This is his usual way of trying to make peace. Since you already have your answer, it's only natural for you to accept his peace offering. Oh my god, that's so funny. I mean, you're crazy to not accept this peace offering. How peaceful. How kind. All right, give me some time to think about where we should eat. Period. Go get that. Oh. As you try to think of something expensive for dinner at the doorbell. You know, like Rosa sometimes she, like we can be petty, you know, but like she's petty on her own sometimes, which is like crazy. Like, good for her.
哦，可能是快递，我去开门。
Package. I'm coming with you. True. Luke opens the door, revealing a pale, gaunt man. Gaunt is a way to describe a man, I guess. About the age of 25. He's wearing numerous trinkets for protection from evil, and there's a faint sense of innocence around him. Yo, this is some horror. What do you do? Seeing you and Luke suddenly appear, that man is obviously startled and speaks up in a stutter.
你好。
Oh,
请问这里是？
whoa. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Does anyone see the vision? His hairstyle, ignoring the color, is Kazuha from Genshin Impact. Am I crazy? Man, Just tell me I'm crazy. Any man with a generic ponytail is Kazuha-like. He quickly glances down at his phone before looking up again. Bro, what you
时
want?
光古物店吗？
Yes.
是的，你要维修东西。
Luke is like, what? He's like, I need my peace offering to work, sir. What can I help you with?
不，我听说古物店的老板还是个侦探，可以接各种委托。
Very true. He does.
那个，我叫钟思奎，想委托你们帮我找个人。
Okay. The man proceeds to explain that his friend has gone missing, but before he can say anything, Luke interrupts him. Oh man, he really wants that dinner. You understand what Luke's doing. This shop is for repairing antique items, and details related to a case are better discussed at the agency. True. Mr. Mallory, please follow me to the second floor. We'll discuss the details there. He nods after a moment of hesitation, following you and Luke upstairs. I have the hiccups now. Like, what is going on? The room that used to function as a detective agency is now covered with a thin layer of dust, indicating that its owner hasn't been here for a while. Well, that's not a good look, but what can you do? As Luke opens the window, fresh air fills the room at once, you know? He's doing that German strat where they just like open all the windows for like 10 minutes.
事情是这样的，你
The
们知道
Weeping
四方七楼
Tower.
吗？
I have no idea what that is. The Weeping Tower?
知道。
Same girl.
我记得那是魏明市很少见的四合院建筑。
Oh, why is Luke death glaring him?
由于特殊的构造，每当出现穿堂风，
He's
就会发
serious.
出
He's in
乐响，
detective
所以才会
mode.
成为四方七楼。
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
不过在我印象中，它在10年前就废弃了。你的朋友失踪跟他有关？ 对，我的朋友就是去了那里之后失踪的。
I'm like gagged. Is that like the beginning intro? That better not be. I'm not going nowhere near that.
什么意思？我跟他都是都市传说的爱好者，平时就喜欢看一些灵异的视频。
See, bro, you're screwed. You like watching ghost videos. Like,
还会去
no
亲自
sense of
体验。
survival here.
1周前，我在网上发现了一个视频，地点就是在四方七楼。我当时就把视频发给了他。2天前，他说出发去探灵，结果就再也没回来。
Oh crap. Okay, that is. Oh god, we're leading into horror. This is horror. Can you show us the video? I low-key don't want to watch this
稍等，
video.
我找一下。
Orcus Mallory takes out his phone and scrambles to open a video. Oh. And scrambles to tap open a video. The footage is very dark at first, making it impossible to see anything, but footsteps can be heard. Creepy. Suddenly, a lamp clicks on, flickering. A lamp clicks on, flickering for a few seconds before giving off a steady light, but the place is still dim, so it's difficult to make out much. The video must have been filmed with the help of a selfie stick. Selfie stick. Following the filmmaker, you can see the overall layout of the room from a first-person perspective. Okay. It looks like an abandoned room to me. Wow.
别着急，
Same.
看后面。
You return your attention to the video, watching as the filmmaker reaches the center from the edge of the room. Okay. For some unknown reason, he suddenly turns the camera to his... He suddenly turns the camera to his face, panicked. His expression becomes distorted as he gazes at some spot.
这是坏
What? Oh, the pagoda tree? Like the withered one that we saw in the beginning? Before he can finish his sentence, the image suddenly shakes violently, accompanied by the sound of something heavy falling to the ground. The camera angle shifts just before it hits the ground. It captures something on the wall. Luke presses the pause button and zooms in on the image in on the wall in the image. A picture seems to be painted on it. Okay. A pagoda tree? You and Luke have seen a similar painting in... Oh, okay. So the people that before who I was like, oh, the blonde lady? No. So I know Letha Gray is the blonde girl. So that means I don't remember who the other two Ruth is? I forget. Like those two people, I don't remember who they are clearly. But Lethia Gray, I do remember. She's the blonde girl. Yeah. Who like well, I won't spoil what happened, but I mean, you should know if you've been watching chapter 14, but she's like the one that had that like bedroom and like her bed was in a very not so sanitary way, if you know what I mean. Yes, pagoda tree. Oh yes, and then she hid stuff in her pagoda tree, which is what we think Jared was like using to communicate with her. Clearly Luke has noticed that as well. So he turns to look at Orcus Mallory. Okay, so this pagoda tree is like important symbolism. Maybe it's like a mark.
是一个网名叫浑身是胆的灵异区博主，在1个月前发布的。
Nothing but guts is a crazy username. Specializing, Luke takes out his phone to search for that name. Judging from Nothing But Guts profile, he's a vlogger specializing in making ghost videos, earning money from the subscription he gets. Great, good for you. Risking your life out there for entertainment. However, based on the views of his videos and numbers of fans he has, Nothing But Guts doesn't seem to be a top-ranking vlogger. He actually appears to be among the less popular ones.
这个博主
Dang.
知名度不高，产量也低，但每一个视频都是他亲自拍摄的，可信度很高。
Okay, so he's a credible vlogger.
而且他每次去探灵，都是用一般人可以操作的方式。 也方便我们这些业余爱好者复刻。
Hey, that's pretty respectable.
我有一个问题，既然你的朋友失踪了，难道不应该第一时间去报警吗？
That's a good question. Under normal circumstances, if someone close to you goes missing, you probably call the police first. It's rare for someone to contact a detective agency about a missing friend. True.
我也想过报警，但我们只是网友，除
Ah,
了知道他
that's
叫
fair.
尼姑以
That's
外，
fair.
别的都不清楚。
I'm nodding. Yeah.
就算我报警，说他是因为探灵失踪，
Also
没有
true.
确凿的
Yeah.
证据，
You can't just
也很
tell
难被警
police
方采信。
officers that he disappeared in like a ghost hunt place.
而且，我也怕会占用
I
公
was
共
about to
资源。
say wasting public resources, but he said it for
想来
me.
想去，最好的办法就是请私家侦探帮忙。你们可以帮我找找他吗？
Uh-oh, he's coughing. I
钱不是
wonder
问
if
题，
that's a hint to
我可
show
以
that
直接
he's
付
like
全
ill.
款。
But that's so, I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm just suspicious of people, but like, wouldn't you find it weird that like you're going this like hard for a friend on the internet and you're like willing to pay all this money when you don't know him that well. Like if you knew him that well, it would make a lot more sense to spend, you know, and like hire a detective and like get all these resources to help find your friend. But you don't even know where he lives. Like you don't know that much about him, but you're still like doing this. That's like so confusing to me. I feel like something's up, or maybe just I'm thinking too much into it. Bro looks like the main character of a webtoon before he gets OP. Yeah, he do. I said he looked like Kazuha, like his haircut, but maybe I just insulted like the whole genus pool of men with short ponytails. I don't know. It's like the way that it was just like off-centered. Just reminded me of Kazuha. Orcus Mallory stands up, hands propped on the table, looking at you and Luke with eyes full of hope. Luke furrows his brows, thinking for a moment. Then, after exchanging a meaningful glance with you, he decides to accept the case. Bro, what about my dinner?
至于费用，还是按照合同上规定的来，先支付30%。
没问题。
He has such a soft-spoken voice, though.
后续的进度会通过电话的形式跟你同步。如果你有什么信息需要补充，也可以联系我们。
I guess like if Luke doesn't solve the case, right, he just doesn't get paid the rest. Is that how that works? I don't know how detectives get paid, but
那个，我还想问一下，你们大概多久会给一次调查反馈？
Okay, respectable question.
基本上每天都会反馈调查进度。
Oh, okay, that's much quicker than I thought. I was thinking like 3 days.
那我就等你们的消息了。
Hank Barnes is the friend's name. Nodding. After Orcus Mallory leaves, you sit down and go through the video once more.
这个委托
His eyes are bright again. It's so funny that he's like super intimidating. The two of you say the same words in near unison. I think this Weeping Tower might be related to Lethia Gray. I mean, it's not every day that someone paints a pagoda tree on the wall. Yep, so true.
而且刚刚有一点我没有说，那个四方气楼曾是一个传销组织的窝点。
Seriously? Seriously? Oh my god. And then we're like dealing with the I remember Roman Kane mentioning that Gerald Boone's family was somehow connected to a pyramid scheme group, and Jared Boone also had something to do with it. That's what oh my god. Guys, I actually have retained so much more than I give myself credit for, because I was about to say, oh my god, like we just dealt with the pyramid scheme group with Jared Boone when he was talking about his freaking parents. Oh my god, and the freaking pagoda tree when he was leaving notes. Oh my god, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I did cook with the connections. Yes, I have retained information from like months ago. Oh god, I don't even remember what the last update was. Bro, triple dotted me. Okay, whatever. Luke holds his chin. Thank you for a moment. Okay.
我们先去问问这个视频博主，看能不能找到什么线索。
What was his name? Nothing but guts? Yeah, nothing but guts. Got it. Sure. What about my dinner? Excuse me? You didn't even mention my dinner. I didn't even get to pick a place. I got scammed. Like, I would have picked something in the commercial business district. Wait, actually, I won't auto these. One day you'll be the one who's begging me. What What? I have no context to this argument, by the way. Will I lose AP if I leave? Okay. It will be refunded. Okay, what? A paparazzo. Is that actually... Is that different from a paparazzi? A paparazzo stops you on your way to the vlogger, determined to squeeze out some information. Okay, let me beat you up. With logic, and empathy, and intuition. W. I'm here out of respect to be... Oh my god! You are so disgusting. Please don't talk to me. Oh, I forget what Rosa even said. Read what she said. You're no better than me. We're all paparazzi. Boy, you're crazy. If you keep pulling up... Oh, shoot. I can't... Oh, God. Okay. Even if we did have that... Oh, my God. It's so... I have it on the slowest speed, and I still can't read it. Your time would be better invested in a different hobby. Amen. Amen, girl. I'm only asking for info. Don't be so stingy. Bro, what are you saying? You're severely interfering with my work. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Shoot. You're severely interfering with my work. Okay. Please be reasonable. I should start saying that more. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna beat people in arguments. Please be reasonable. Guys, that was only one chapter. Holy moly. He should be living here. Okay, we're finding nothing but guts. After confirming nothing but guts. How do we have his address? Guys? Like I know Luke is a detective, but like I feel like he cooked that a little bit too quickly, you know? Like, can you really find out a person's address simply from their Bilibili account? Like, that's crazy. I have no words. About 2 minutes pass before you hear rustling sounds coming from inside. What? The door creaks open with a crack, revealing half a weary face looking at you suspicious. No!
你们就是最近挺火的那个发现灵异世界栏目。
Oh my god, he's so soft-spoken. We are not. You nod hurriedly, and you and Luke have made up this cover to get close to nothing but guts. Oh! It was necessary because he didn't respond when you sent him a private message inquiring about the situation. Oh. After some discussion, you two decided to pose as editors from Discovering the World of Ghosts, an online interview show that has recently surged in popular... What? This is fraud. This is fraud. So after some quick research and studying, you created another account and sent an interview invitation to nothing but guys. Dang! Not me and Luke doing something shady. This time he replied at once and enthusiastically invited the two of you to an interview at his residence. Nodding.
是的，这是我们的证件。你就是浑身是胆先生吧？
Nothing but good nods and lets you two in after only a quick glance at your IDs. Wow. Bro, you gotta be more careful.
你们随便坐。
So is the name actually Nothing But Guts? So that's his like quote unquote YouTube channel name. So we don't know his real name, but like, you know, in China they don't have YouTube, so it's probably like his Bilibili, which is like the Chinese version of YouTube. So it's probably like his Bilibili account name, which is kind of funny. It's Nothing But Guts because he posts like scary ghost hunting videos, so I guess he is filled with nothing but guts. Like the strong I don't even know what you call it. I can't think of the word. Like he's very strong mental, I guess. But I like how they give him literally an NPC NPC model, like just like colored a little differently. You suddenly notice that Nothing But Guts has very dark circles under his eyes. He also appears unusually afraid of the cold. It's pretty hot today, but he's wearing thick clothing, true. Apart from that, the curtains in the room are drawn shut even in broad daylight. Oh my god, I think he's been traumatized by something. Oh shoot. I hate how it like auto does that, but I don't have it on autoplay. Despite the lights being on, the entire place feels dim, creating a somewhat cold and gloomy atmosphere. Sure, there's no problem, but it's like hot. I'm like sweating, apparently. Two of you set up the camera in a suitable spot in the room. You and Luke might be a bit lacking in actual interview skills. No. But to pass as professionals, you two have put real effort into some other details, so things are actually looking quite good. Mr. Nothing But Guts. We're all set. This is your microphone. Just put it on your collar. Not me slouching in my chair. Nothing But Guts sets aside the energy drink and takes the microphone, putting it in place. We are professional.
我还是第一次接受采访，哎，能不能让我看看？
Oh my god, his voice doesn't fit this NPC model. Like we always fight this NPC anyway, so it's so weird, so strange. I'm not used to this. He leans forward to look at the camera as he speaks, but Luke stands up, blocking his view. Huh? What's going on?
先生，
What's he cooking?
我们的视频做完后期都会给你确认的。要不还是先进入主题。
What's he cooking? After thinking for a moment, Nothing But Guts nods at you and Luke.
也行吧，你们想问什么？
Okay. Interrogation time. Reasons for filming. Mr. Nothing But Guts. Many people have been following you online lately because of your ghost hunt video at the Weeping Tower. Would you please tell us what prompted you to make this video?
其实也没什么契机，就是一个粉丝推荐的。
Okay. A fan. That is so suspicious. Like, immediately locked on in that. Someone must have planted a seed somewhere with this guy.
对啊，你们可能不清楚，我们这种做猎奇视频的，经常会遇到素材不足的情况。这时候，我就会向粉丝征集建议。
Let me know if it's loud
再
enough,
确定下一期。
or if I'm too loud. Lol. Whoever gave you the idea must have been a big fan of yours. Nothing But Gus pauses for a few seconds and shakes his head thoughtful. Not a fan?
我觉得他不是，他是在3个月前才关注我的。
Oh, I'm already like even more
网
sus.
名是一串随机的数字，头像也没上传。
Oh, and you believed him? Okay, the audio is okay? Okay, good. I'm only giving numerals here, so it's hard to tell. Great. Perfect. Okay, you know it's crazy when they don't upload an avatar.
倒是会一键3连，习惯特别好。
Avatar into string of letters and numbers is a crazy combo. This guy is so funny. He never commented, but he liked them at least. You seem rather fond of him, yeah.
那当然，这年头这种情绪稳定、讲话中肯、习惯良好的粉丝多难得，你知道吗？
The bar is in hell. Do you know how rare it is these days to have a fan that's emotionally stable, talks sense, and has good viewing habits? Dang.
当时我在视频末尾征集素材，他就给我发了私信。我查了一下，觉得没准会成为爆款，就采纳了。
Okay.
那后来你和这位粉丝还有联？
没有，说来有点奇怪，自从那个视频发出之后，这个粉丝就再也没有上过线。
Oh my god. Okay, so it could be, oh god, what was his name? Hanks. Oh god. Hanks something. Hank Barnes. It could be Hank Barnes, or it could be someone from like the villain side. You know, our famous, you know, doctor. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Who is super sussy and is like allegedly broke. But he somehow seduced a whole mistress last episode. And he still was broke. And then she died. So he was even more broke. It's okay. He won't be broke soon. Pray for that man. Jerome, please. Someone save Jerome. Nothing but guts. Let's out. But okay, but if you've seen the spoilers on the main story about Jerome, like maybe let's not save him. He's gone a little too psycho lately. Nothing but guts lets out a sigh, seeming genuinely regretful. About what? About like going to the place? Sorry. Oh. Bro feels inadequate. He's watching other vloggers. What made you think that a ghost video featuring the Weeping Tower had the potential to go viral? I actually feel like I'm a professional interviewer. Terrifying stories. Oh my god, that's so creepy. And now it's used. And now it used to be used as a pyramid scheme place. That's even scarier.
但那只是他的伪装。其实那家孤儿院是专门贩卖器官的地下组织。
Bro.
他们根据
Don't
订
pull
单
my
的
leg,
需要，
bro.
把那些可怜的孩子用迷药迷晕，然后送上手术台，开膛破肚。
So the tower is called Weeping Tower because the way it was built, when like wind passes through it, it makes I guess when the wind kind of like blows through the architecture of the building, it makes these sounds. Kind of I guess like the way I would akin it to is like wind chimes. So there's like something in the way that this building was constructed that when like wind goes through it, it makes like this weeping sound. And then there was like a whole pyramid scheme organization in the Weeping Tower, so it like has not very good connotations to it. But yeah. But I feel like weeping is not the right word to describe that, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna ignore that. According to the orders, they got they to date. Oh my god, I can't. It's so inhumane and like gross and just. I don't even want to imagine that. Oh my god. Shit. Oh, sorry. The freaking pagoda tree, like not oh god, Letha, freaking like writing notes ever since she got hit with amnesia underneath the pagoda tree, like freaky.
也就是从那个时候开始，四方七楼每当有风经过的时候，就会发出宛如孩子。
Yeah. So he explains that here too, but like is super dramatic with it. Yeah, they're weeping children. No, it's just the way that it was built, brother. A whimpering sound suddenly comes from the ACS to illustrate nothing but good story. Wow, I mean he is a good storyteller.
后来孤儿院就被取缔了，剩下的孤儿都被救了出来。可是死去的鬼魂却没法安宁，他们被永远地困在了四方七楼，向每一个去那里的人
I mean, I can kind of believe it. Sure. Whatever you say. Nothing but guts. The professional vlogger certainly knows how to tell a good ghost story. You feel as though the temperature just dropped in the room, sending shivers down your... I'm assuming spine. But like, what did I say? What did I say times 2? Man, TOT, I know your game. You find yourself taking half a step back to stand next to Luke, feeling a bit warmer by his side. This is so cute. Luke, he's giving you a chance. Protect her. Comfort her. Raise her up.
是啊，但你们知道他后来
So
为什么
true.
废弃？
His like voice is so soft and like we're sitting around a campfire. I don't know why it was abandoned. Oh my god, we are so freaked out.
因为10年前。
Yo, don't whisper like that. That's what makes it scarier.
居住在那里
Lowering
的
his
人
voice.
都死了，尸体被吊在槐花树上，直到太阳升起才缓缓落下。
Oh my god. Okay.
而当时的槐花就跟吸了人的精血一样。 开得异常。
Oh my god. Okay.
可如果10年前真的出了凶案，警方不可能没有记录。
Oh my god. So true, Luke.
那我就不知道。
Justifying
反正网上是
putting rationale.
是不是觉得很刺激？
Okay, bro, are you done with this story? I'm kind of over it. Nothing but guts seemed a bit down just a moment ago, but now his eyes are sparkling with excitement as he talks about the ghost. Bro, yeah, it's thrilling. Yeah.
听说后来也有不少人去
Rosa's so
看灵，
relatable.
只是由于那边的怨气太重，凡是进去过的人都会遭遇意外事故。
Okay.
说实话，那地段其实不错，周围都是居民楼。 只要翻修一下，应该就可以租出去。但因为发生了那些事情，原本想要投资的老板都放弃。
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, who would want to live there? Weeping Tower lore, lol. Okay, I'm gonna go with Hank Barnes. I feel like he won't know who this is. I noticed lots of positive reviews from your fan about the authenticity of your ghost hunt videos. Many of your viewers have said that your videos enable them to have similar adventures themselves. In fact, a fan named Hank Barnes went on a ghost hunt at the Weeping Tower after watching your video, but he disappeared shortly afterward. What's your opinion on that? Upon learning that someone has gone missing, a rare expression of seriousness appears on Nothing But Guts' face. Mr. Nothing But Guts?
他是什么时候去的
2 days ago?
那就是第4个了。
The 4th? Brother! You know that people have been going missing? The 4th? You mean there have been other missing persons?
对啊，你们不就是冲这件事来采访我的？
You're joking me.
能麻烦你详细说一下那3个人失踪的事吗？
行啊，反正我也说过很多遍了。
Wait, how did we not find this information out ourselves? We have a master detective next to us, and Luke, have you been slacking off? He says he's done it a bunch of times.
警察调查过他们的浏览记录，发现都看过我的视频。 一开始还怀疑跟我有关。
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I would suspect you too.
可我根本不认识他们，而且他们只是看过我的视频，根本不是我的粉丝。
Bro, he's like, they're not even my fans. Why should I care? We didn't know there had been other missing persons. That's what I'm saying. Since the police are also investigating this, we might be able to share some information with Captain Morgan. Hey, hitting our bro up, Captain Morgan. Could you please share with us what happened on the day you went there to film? The video only shows you falling unconscious for no apparent reason.
这个呀，我想一想。那天晚上11点，我开车到了现场，先是在门口烧了一张从大师那里求来的保命符纸。
From what?
然后我就进去了。我记得里边还挺阴森的。 院子里有一棵很大的槐花树。
Okay, I'm seriously curious who the person was in the beginning of this episode.
再往里走，大部分房间都是空的，没什么看点。就是有一个房间挺大的。
Okay. You mean the one in your video?
对，那个房间挺邪门的，其他房间都是关着的。 只有那间半开着。
Oh my god, that is so creepy. I just like got chills. Oh my god.
进去之后，跟其他纯粹的废弃屋子。
Yeah, I would rather have a closed door than a half-open door inviting me to open it. Oh my god. Oh, it's different from abandoned houses? What do you mean? He seems to recall something as he speaks, but then he quickly shakes his head. Different how? Yes, Rosa.
不好说。
Yes, us.
就是一种直觉，让人不太舒服。
Made me feel a bit, just a bit uncomfortable.
你在昏迷之前最后看到的东西是什么？
昏迷之前。 我看到了墙上有一棵
Oh my god, these freaking pagoda trees. I'm so tired of them. Like bad energy, bad voodoo energy.
我刚要走近仔细看的时候，就莫名其妙的昏过去了。
We don't know. This is the first time I'm actually hearing about this.
后面的事情
Because the video was very like poorly described, like on purpose. So we don't really know that much about it, but like, oh my god.
要不是我手机中保存的视频，我还以为自己做了个梦呢。
I mean, I could bet that someone was there. I mean, clearly someone told him to investigate this place, right? So that means someone knows of this location. So I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's crazy to think that someone has already been there, right? It's probably Jerome out of all people. Like Jerome is like 5 steps ahead of everyone. That's scary, man. Oh, that's true. Someone must have moved him. It's Jerome, guys. I'm placing bets already. Like that man must be stopped. Why? Upon hearing your question, nothing but guts covers his mouth with the hands and steps closer, deliberately lowering his voice, sounding mysterious.
因为我检查过，那条路上就只有我一个人的脚印，而且当时我身上还撒着符纸的灰烬。
Okay, but like someone could just wear like those, you know, foot coverings or anything, you know?
我觉得我很可能是在四方七楼里遇到那些冤死的孤儿。
Okay, this is not creepy though. Like like this is just ridiculous. It's absurdity. I don't believe you. I like how we always have the same reaction. We're just like, Dang! Luke is so brutal. What makes you special? Yeah, why are you so important? It's always Jerome. It is. He's so... I still can't forget that, like, convenience store scene with Jerome. Oh my god, that scene was so scary. So scary. And it wasn't even scary on purpose either. He's just like he's just like, oh God, how did it go? I feel like we were at that convenience store a lot of times. But like we ran into him and he like came up behind us and he's like, can you buy me dinner or something? Or like he buys us dinner and he's like, aren't you gonna pay me back for me buying you dinner? And it was so creepy because like we know he was doing something sus, but then, you know, he's back at it with his broke cost cutting money. Jerome, my God, he's like so unpredictable. It's like scary. Like I literally, if I were actually in that situation, I think he was like gonna kill me in that convenience store. Like no joke.
哎，你们要不要也买几张？有事保命，没事安心嘛。
Alright, is he trying to sell me a talisman right now? He is. This is getting weird. I agree. I want this interrogation to be over. Okay. How did you pass out, Mr. Nothing But Guts? This is just a question out of my own personal curiosity, but did you get yourself checked out at the hospital when you got back from the Weeping Tower?
当然检查了，我还自费做了一个全身的详细体检，毕竟身体是我成为顶级博主的本钱。可医生说我除了有点睡眠不足以外，也没什么别的毛病。但是
But what, buddy? But what? The man who's been talking nonstop all this time suddenly pauses, gazing at the floor hesitant. But what? What's the matter?
虽然我身体上没什么问题，可自从回来之后，我就老做噩梦。
Bro, I would just die at that point. Not gonna just like take me out. Take me out.
什么噩梦？
梦到一个脸色苍白的小女孩，抱着一个娃娃。
Oh, I see.
但我每次要靠近她安慰她的时候，她就会笑着消失，我就在她的笑声中醒过来。
Brother, what? You're just pulling my leg. All of a sudden, Nothing But Guts slaps himself on the thigh as if struck by some sort of inspiration.
你们说会不会是当时对我手下留情的冤魂？
No, buddy, I don't. Huh? No. What are you saying?
我还是回头找大师帮他超度一下吧，应该就能放过我了吧。
What? Oh my God, I had to sneeze. It's crazy. Oh my God, finally this interrogation's over. Nothing But Guts might come off as neurotic, but he doesn't seem to be lying. Yes, we got his testimony. Still, he looks a bit tired after the interview, so you and Luke decide to leave at once, not wanting to trouble him further. Thank you for your cooperation. That's all for today. Take care.
啊，这就走了？
You're leaving so soon? Yep.
什么？哎，话说你们的视频什么时候播出啊？记得提前发我链接。
Yeah, I will.
我放到主页上去，没准可以吸引不少粉丝。
Yeah, I'll totally do that for you. Definitely.
还有后期帮我修的帅一点，这对我和我的潜在粉丝很重要。
I think he's just like he's very imaginative, you know. I don't think he I mean, aside from the nightmares, I think he's very, very normal, you know, as normal as a person can get when they have such a imaginative brain, you know. And we're just lying. We're just straight up lying to his face. Good for us. You and Luke return to the street. In contrast to Nothing But Guts' cold and gloomy room, the sunshine pouring down on you feels particularly warm. But wasn't he like blasting heat or something?
虽然浑身是胆说的内容大多比较猎奇，但还是有一些有用的线索。
True. There's 3 other people that have gone missing that we did not know about, so gonna have to get Captain Morgan on that. Oh shoot. I agree that mysterious fan, for example, he sounded really suspicious. What did I say? What did I say? It's Jerome. Why did he disappear right after the Weeping Tower video was posted? But I don't know why Jerome would do that. You know, Jerome plays like 5 steps ahead, so I don't know why he would do that. Unless he like clearly wants us to get involved, which I feel like he does a lot. Was he trying to get Nothing But Guts to visit that place? Well, clearly, I think so.
我刚刚查了一下他在网上的痕迹，但已经被处理干净。
I mean, I feel like that makes the most sense. Like if you tell someone who does this as their quote unquote job, right? They're gonna visit the place. You know, you wouldn't tell someone unless you want them to go visit that place. I guess as much. Since he showed himself openly as a fan, chances are he used a fake identity to register for that account. Yup.
还有其他3个失踪者，根据浑身是胆的说法，他们并不是他的粉丝。
Yeah, they're just people who watched his video, he said. That's true.
而且钟思奎也说，鱼骨看到的视频是他推送的。也就是说，他们只是偶然间看到了视频，然后都失踪了。
Could there be some other links between the missing persons apart from that video?
关于这点，我们可以找严队求证一下。
Hard to say. Yeah. Like the only connection we have is that video, so it's kind of like we don't have any other information to pull out of. We can also ask about the deaths in the Weeping Tower 10 years ago. True.
其实刚刚在你采访
See if that's real or not. I have a feeling it
调
is.
查了一下，并没有找到相关的信息。
Oh, it's not real. Okay. Good for you. Good for you, Luke. So speedy. So it didn't happen? Luke nods at you.
至少没有在明面上发生。
So it could have happened, but like no one knows about it publicly. I still feel like it happened. I don't know. My gut. As you and Luke are talking, your phones start vibrating at the same time. Maris has sent a message. Oh my god, my Pookie! The big data lab just placed a new case on the top of the list and might be connected to Jared Boone's case from earlier. Come to N2X headquarters right away at all. He pinged us! It's rare for Marius to send an urgent notification. Why don't we go check it out first? Yes. Yes. I gotta say Marius. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. After half an hour, you and Luke arrive at the N2X headquarters. Both Vin and Marius are already there. Only Arnhem is nowhere to be seen. Yo, Arnhem's a busy man, okay? Busy.
我给左然打个电话催一催。
Dang.
不用了。
Oh, he's here. He's here. Artem appears in a hurry, briefcase in hand. It seems like he rushed over at once after finishing some field work. Yeah, like, I feel so bad for Artem. He has so much work, you know? And he has to keep his 99% like win rate in court like crazy.
既然人都到齐了，那我们就开始吧。
Okay, tell me the news, Marius. After serious looking, Marius taps on an interface at the back end of the big data lab. Information about the current top-ranking case appears on the holographic display in front of you all.
从1个月前开始，魏明市发生了一起连环失踪案。
Okay. Oh my god, is this what we just learned about?
既然是1个月前发生的案子，为什么到现在才制定？
因为在今天之前，他还不是连环失踪案。
Why is that? Marius taps on the interface a few times, showing photos of the 3 missing persons and their basic information on screen. The 3 individuals belong to different age groups, and their birthplace and residences are also completely different. Additionally, there's no commonality in the timing of their disappearances. Oh, really? So maybe it's not the 3 people who went to the Weeping Tower. The first victim, Winston Nye, disappeared 3 weeks ago, and the last, Joel Jansen, has only been missing for 1 week. They appear completely unrelated.
别急，还有补充。
Okay. Tap slightly on the screen, showing a bolded note below the basic information of the 3 individuals.
这3个人在10年前都是一个名为海马会的传销。
Not the pyramid scheme. Oh my god. Okay, so we're totally going to the Weeping Tower now. Not looking forward to that.
警方正是查到了这一点，才会将这3起分散的失踪案做并案处理。正式命名为海马会受害者失踪案。
Seahorse Association victims disappearance case. Wow, that's so long. In your text earlier, you said that this case might have something to do with Jared Boone. Was Jared Boone's family also members of the Seahorse Association?
没错，这段时间我一直通过黑市的信息网调查余良家的事情，部分内容正好跟现在的失踪案重叠。
关于海马会，有更详细的资料吗？
有。
Mary scrolls down to the last page, which is packed with information about the association. Oh my god, I'm like reading a Wikipedia article. The Seahorse Association was founded in 2012. It started out as a peer support network to recruit new members and made a profit selling placebos. Of what? Of what? Later, as the group expanded, they no longer relied on selling medicine to make... Oh, medicine. What did I expect? To make a profit, instead they sent out placebos based on the amount of money donated to the association. Compared to selling the drugs at a fixed price, donations didn't have a set amount, so there was no limit for how much one had to donate. That was how Jared Boone's family went bankrupt and ended up borrowing from a loan shark to make donations, correct? You continue reading through the information and find that the Seahorse Association was disbanded in 2020. In 2020? Dang! Look at us! Dissolving pyramid schemes 4 years ago. Just joking. Under unclear circumstances. What do you mean by under unclear circumstances? Miris turns, pulls out the chair closest to you and sits down. Oh my god!
不明的意思就是官方层面并未记录。
Not me blushing. Not me blushing.
但你在黑市上却有发现。
Guys, I should not be allowed into X. I'll be gawking at this man the whole time.
根据我查到的信息，海马会的解散既不是因为组织者良心发现，也不是被警方取缔，而是因为海马会的高层在10年前集体自杀了。
Oh my god, it's like that story Nothing But Guts told us that they
不仅如此，
they were
海马会那些年非法获得的巨额捐赠款也都不翼而飞，至今下落不明。
啊！
集体自杀，死因呢
？Very shocked.
我只听说这起案子查到一半就被国安接手了。当时负责的警察和
NSB is the National Security Bureau, the one that Luke is part of, in case anyone has forgotten. Okay.
现在留在警局的残缺卷宗之前也全部处于封禁状态，直到出现了这3起失踪案才解禁。
这么隐秘的消息，你是怎么查到的？
He's so like pouty. He's like, hey, that's our information. That is top secret. Marius, holding up his right hand, quickly rubs his thumb over the tip of his index and middle finger. Wait, what? I'm doing that motion right now. What is that, money?
当然靠的是超能力，你信吗？
I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Of course I meant money. Hey. I said money, so it should count. But like I zero confidence. Zero confidence. Dang.
我就不该问。
Luke is so mad. He's like, my coworkers got so freaking swayed with money. Man, life of a billionaire. Marius gets whatever the hell he wants. Bowing his head, Luke picks up the touch pen and turns to the next page, on which a long list of names is displayed. Oh my god, I can't stop laughing at that. What's this? I don't know what you're looking at. List of what? Oh, the people who like undid themselves?
现在既然已经出现了3名受害者，难保不出现第4个。我就先准备了，以备不时之需。说来也有趣，你们知道最先确定这3个失踪者有关联的证据是什么吗？
Do you know what the first piece of... Let me see if I can guess. I don't have much information to work with, but... Alright, either that they all visited the same place, or they all got a message from that mysterious person.
陆景和，有话直说，不要用问句浪费大家时间。
一点都不懂得什么叫调节气氛。
I mean, not gonna lie, I'm on Vin's side right now.
警方查到他们3个在失踪前都看过一个在海马会原址。
Damn, I was wrong. I was like right in the middle between the two of them. Shh. Ugh.
这才深入调查，之后发现。
This is why I suck at exams, man. I could never spark that critical thinking right in the sweet spot, you know? Yeah, the ghost video we just learned about. Crazy, huh? After sharing a quick glance, you and Luke brief everyone on the missing persons case involving Hank Barnes and update them on the progress of current investigation. Yeah, that's kind of crazy that like this man just showed up and then like all of a sudden like this shoots up to the top of the big data labs like priority list. Kind of crazy. Coincidences are crazy. Upon hearing your report, Artem immediately searches for Hank Barnes' name on the Seahorse Association's members list. As expected, there's a match? What do you mean?
看来鱼骨就是第4个失踪者。
Uh-huh. What does that have to do with him? Tap on his name, showing his personal information. Both parents deceased. The plot thickens. What the hell? Oh my god. Okay. So like Gerald Boone, his parents are dead, and also a victim of this pyramid scheme. And then when the association disbanded, he was sent to the Sephora orphanage. Is it the same? I can't actually remember if that's the same one that Jared Boone went to. I feel like he was at like a correction facility, right? And then he escaped, right? I don't know if he was at an orphanage before that. I want to say he wasn't. I can't remember very well. That's absolutely insane. So you're telling... Oh my god. I just had like a spark light in my brain. You know how Jerome is like that one episode in the main story where he's like with that girl and he like holds her hand, right? And they like literally leap together. like Jerome targets like these kids. Now that I think about it. But the only thing that like doesn't make sense is that like these aren't kids anymore, right? Hanks was how old? 20 something? 24. So he's not a kid anymore. But like Jared Boone is like how did we go from again? Food poisoning, literally. But it's weird because like Jared Boone is like a teenager, right? So maybe it's not related. But I do know Jared or Jerome has like a weird obsession with like kids, and like he likes almost being their savior or like helping them. I don't know if that's because he like feels guilty about the things that he does, but I mean, like, he is very, very complex. Like, you can't really, I mean, at this point, we can't really like pick apart his brain, but something to think about, because I think about this like orphanage, and I think about like how these people have disappeared, and although, you know, Hank isn't a kid anymore, he's 24, like something to keep note. Like Jerome is onto something if this is him, you know. Okay. Unlike the first 3 missing persons whose information is clearly documented, Hank Barnes is like a drop of water in the ocean, nowhere to be found. Yeah, that's scary. Literally, it went from food poisoning to like marriage, homicide, to oh god, what was episode 3? To like poisoning children like genetically, and then like internal like familial relationships, and then like oh my god, my memory is failing at like the other thing, and then like Vin plot, you know, with his whole it's gotten crazy, in the whole ship that we were on. Me too. Wait, what are we doing? Yes. Okay, I understand. We are leading charge with this case. Oh yeah, so it makes sense that Luke is the main SR for this chapter, since Marius was last chapter. Yeah, okay. Marius's gaze lands on Artem and Vin. Yeah, bro's he's a busy man. Artem looks down on his watch. Someone anxious. Oh my god. That's a bit out of the blue. Is it an urgent case? Plot thickening. Personal business. For a moment, you have trouble processing that information. It's very rare for Artem to take time off for personal affairs. You know? Dang, he's in and out of there. Artem picks up his briefcase. Suddenly, he turns to look at you as if something just crossed his mind. Yes, Artem Wing. I will. Sure. Yeah, riz me up. Watching as Artem leaves, you suddenly recall that you haven't had a chance to talk to him about the White Horse Association. Unfortunately, there's no time. What is the White Horse Association now? Oh my god. Is that the other pyramid scheme? I can't remember. There's too many pyramids. Oh, pyramid within a pyramid. I better ask Mr. Wing when he comes back. Yeah, you do, because I don't even remember. After Artem leaves, the atmosphere at the N2X headquarters somehow feels a bit colder. Why? What do you mean? I mean, I know Mr. Wing is a very hot man, but like, we got many hot men here still. Like, that's crazy. Vin stares thoughtfully at the automatic door long after it closes. When he finally turns back, he seems somewhat appalled. What is happening?
很不凑巧，这段时间学校给我安排了很多公益活动，行程也排得很满。
Philanthropic activities.
可能没办法提供直接的帮助。
It's okay.
哦，这么说来，能提供场外援助的只有我了。
Yay, Marius, please, I want your support.
你们怎么突然这么忙？不会是瞒着我们在做什么吧？
Don't tease them. Come on. Marius shows his nonchalant gaze to Vin, but the latter seems oblivious to the implication in his words. Instead, Vin fixes his eyes on you. Yeah, look at me. Look
我
at
想起
me.
来还有一
Look
些课
at
件没有
me.
准备好，今天就先走了。
Yeah, we love a PhD, double PhD therapist, man. Okay, take care, Dr. Richter. Yeah, doctor. Wait, was it 2 PhDs or was it doctorate? 2 doctorates. Oh god, I can't remember. I know he has 2 though. Soon, Vin also disappears from sight. Something seems off here. I agree. I think it's the spooky vibes. Marius complains, half serious, and turns to look at you and Luke.
之前我在调查的时候发现了一件不太寻常的事，但不一定跟失踪案有关。
Okay. What is it?
大概是在1个月前，黑市上出现了一个财大气粗、喜欢付现金的金主。
Oh my god.
但一点规矩都不懂，拿着现钱就想在黑市买爆炸物，可惜没人理他。
It's totally Vin's uncle. It's totally Vin's uncle. Are you kidding me? There's no other rich man in this story besides Vin's uncle. Wait, explosives? Wait, what did I miss? Oh, shoot.
是啊，没准在重金的诱。
Explosive, if something like that starts circulating, consequences could be serious.
是啊，没准在重金的诱惑下，有人会卖给他。不过这个金主很神秘，目前很难追踪，但我会一直盯着。
Money bags.
正好，现在视频中的4方砌楼作为重要地点被警方控制了。 我之后要先去跟严威沟通，就直接同步给他吧。等到可以进去调查的时候，我再通知你们。
Okay. We're gonna see Captain Morgan, Darius. Okay, thank you. By the time Marius leaves, Luke has already sent the victim list to both you and your phone, his phone and yours. He puts the phone in his pocket, turns off the holographic display, and looks at you.
时间有点赶，我们也快出发吧。
Where to?
槐花福利院。鱼骨在那里生活了4年，应该会留下一些蛛丝马迹。
Okay, good place to start. All right, let's see some goofy arguments again. Find out your future of the next 5 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is... What next? If you continue this harassment, we will call the police, okay? Fate has arranged for us to meet, so humor me. Don't impose your will on us. I feel like I've seen her say that before. If you don't do it now, you'll regret it later. FOMO is a real disease, so... That's a joke. FOMO is real, so don't actually say that. The pestering is merciless. I suggest you give up. Nodding. Buy one, get one free. Don't miss out. I'll call the police. There's coercion. Please get out of my face. Nice. Oh, I like that the chapter is long though. It's gonna take me like a couple of streams to get through it because, guys, I've only gotten through 2, okay? Maybe I have to yap less. We're at the orphanage. Meanwhile, they're using like a typical institution building. When you and Luke arrive at the orphanage, it happens to be time for the staff to get off work, okay? The staff members are streaming out of the gate one after another, leaving only the guard on duty. Even the automatic gate is closing slowly right before your eyes. Looks like we're not gonna get anything today.
这可未必，你看我的。
Show me. Luke strolls over to the guard room with a smile. You're not quite sure what he said, but the guard is now on the landline making a call. Then he hands you to the visitor's register, gesturing for you to fill in your information before he takes you straight to the director's office. Wow, how did he pull that off?
麻烦2位在这里等一下，马院长很快就来了。
啊，谢谢。
When he's no longer close by, you nudge Luke's arm. Yeah, what'd you do? What did you say to him? Why did he let us in after everyone has gone home?
也没什么，就说我是马院长的朋友。
I beg your pardon? You just know the director of the orphanage? What? You know the director of this orphanage?
之前我帮福利院修过东西，一来二去就熟了。
Crazy connections. As you two are talking, a spirited elderly man walks over with a smile.
夏燕，好久没来了。哦，这次还带了朋友。
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Director Colt.
嘿，你好。
Director Colt greets you with a smile, making you feel at ease.
马院长，我们这次过来是有件事想要向您打听。
Yes.
向我打听，说说看。
您还记得10年前被警方送到这里的孤儿鱼骨吗？
Not the BGM going away.
怎么会不记得？这孩子挺可怜的。 当年被警察从一个传销组织救出来，送到这里后，他每晚都做噩梦，也不爱说话，每天都独来独往。我也开导过他很多回，他一开始什么都不说，就一个人闷着画画。
I see. He was a quiet type.
他以前画的画您还留着吗？
Wait, he drew? Did I miss that? Oh, okay.
留着呢，孩子们的东西啊，我都会好好保存的。啊，我去找一下啊。
Thank you. Yes. Are we actually going to see a CD of his drawings? A short while later, Director Colt returns with a file folder containing a neat stack of drawings. The name Hank Barnes is written on the folder.
这都是按照他绘画日期整理好的。那你们看看。
You and Luke examine Hank Barnes' drawing one by one. The main parts of the drawing consist of simple lines, and the background colors are filled with large blocks of color. He's an artiste! Amid the basic gray tones, you can vaguely make out that the focus of all the drawings is the same little girl wearing a dress. What? Isn't Hank Barnes a boy? Why are all his drawings about a little girl?
马院长，鱼骨有其他亲人吗？比如说，妹妹。
Director Cole thinks for a moment, shakes his head.
没有，我记得很清楚，他跟我说过自己是个孤儿，亲人全部去世了。
Imagine that was Lethia? Ruth? That'd be crazy. Putting aside the lingering doubt in your minds, you and Luke continue to sift through the drawings.
你看这一张，
Luke pulls out a drawing featuring a pagoda tree. Oh god, not the pagoda tree. Flowers are in full bloom, almost the same as the painting in the video. The two of you look closely at the drawing, searching for the little girl, only to find her buried under the tree with her head above the ground. What? Did you not send this kid to a therapist? What did Hank Barnes go through in the Seahorse Association? What prompted him to draw something like this? A director, you saw this and thought everything is okay with this child? He was expressing himself a lot. Director Cole, how much do you know about Hank Barnes' day in the Pyramid Scheme group?
不是很多。那孩子从来都不愿意多说自己的事情。
No, that's fair. That's fair.
但我看得出来，他心里藏着什么秘密，一直在折磨着他。
Oh, I'm slouching. Posture check. Posture check. Then, do you know how we can contact him?
知道。他之前给我留过一个电话号码，让我有事可以打电话给他。
You and Luke dial the number provided by Director Cole, only to find that the phone is switched off. Am I surprised?
不会吧？昨天他还联系过我。
Wait, who is this? Oh. We were calling Hank himself, but he's disappeared. He called yesterday. He's been missing for 2 days. Wait, discrepancy. Yesterday, but according to Orca's Mallory, he went missing 2 days ago. Yup. Is it possible that he was still in touch on the day he went on the ghost hunt at the Weeping Tower? He turned to look at Luke. Judging from his expression, the same thought has occurred to him.
阿院长，最近有没有陌生人来打听鱼骨？
让你猜着了。大概1周前，有人打电话来问小谷的事。
Oh my god, what?
对方说了什么？
他说是小谷以前的朋友，说的事情也都对得上，应该以前也是传销组织的受害者。
Oh my god. Is this Mallory? Mr. Mallory?
所以这个人冒出来的时候，我是打心里高兴。他还问我小谷的地址。
You better not have given that to him. I swear, director. Did you give it to him?
当然没有。
Oh god. Oh my god.
说了这个事。
I'm so relieved.
他当时什么反应？
电话里倒是听不出什么，不过小谷很快就说有事挂了。再之后就是昨天，他告诉我最近要去外地出差，就不打电话了。
Huh? So did he go to the Weeping Tower or not? Director Cole, could you please tell us Hank Barnes' address?
当然可以。 夏燕的人品我信得过。
Yes, credibility.
小谷他离开后虽然没再回来过，但每年都会给我寄一张明信片。
Oh, that's really cute, actually.
刚刚帮你们找画的时候我也顺便带了。
Aw, how many? Director Cole takes out a postcard from his pocket with Hank Barnes' current address written on it. Yay, add that to my evidence folder. It's near Sycamore Street in North Stellas. All sorts of people live in that neighborhood, and the administration leaves much to be desired. Crimes like brawling are commonplace in that part of town. Yeah. Isn't North Stellas where that bar was too, or was that South Stellas? I also know South Stellas isn't really the best. Wait, is it? Actually, I might be confusing them. The South Stellas is where Luke lives, right? Luke lives in a pretty nice place, if I remember. Judging from director Colt just said, Hank Barnes doesn't seem to be the type of person who enjoys stirring up trouble, so why would he choose to live in such an unstable area? What if he just didn't have the money? Okay, housing is expensive, okay?
就是想找他问一下关于传销组织的事情。
Yeah.
是这样啊。
Totally.
那我就放心了。
Totally not lying or anything.
之前那个人应该也是想要找小谷叙旧吧？
马院长，您能把那个人的号码也给我们吗？正好我们可以一起打听。
好啊，我翻一下手机。
We're gonna find out who it is. North Stellas.
那个电话是在公共电话亭打的，看定位是在中央商业街附近。
Okay, it's in CBD. Nothing. Okay. After leaving the orphanage, Luke dials the number director call gave you to. As expected, the call doesn't go through. Yep.
应该是特意找了人流量大的地方，混淆视听。
Ah, what a smart guy. That suggests whoever made that call is our primary suspect, and he probably hasn't found Hank Barnes yet. Could it be Jerome? I feel like Jerome isn't desperate like that, though.
有没有线索？
You know? Like, Jerome is very thought out with his stuff, you know? But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Before you know it, you and Luke has arrived to the neighborhood around Sycamore Street, following the address on the postcard. The place is just as you remember it. Numerous old residential buildings dot the area, and the narrow, winding streets resemble a maze branching off in all directions. If someone hides here, it'd be difficult to find them. Ooh, that seems like foreshadowing. Finally, the two of you stand in front of an old building that looks like it could collapse at any moment. With a large sign hanging on the street-facing wall stating that the building will soon be demolished. Not them displacing people. That's crazy. Oh my god. This place is actually on the verge of collapse. You're right. No. You're right. Demolish it. You two step through the narrow doorway. This building is known for shared renting, where each apartment is divided into several smaller rooms leased to different individuals. The cluttered corridor is filled with random objects. Luke walks ahead of you, clearing the obstacles in your path.
407，应该是这间。
Oh my god. Are we getting a 3D room? I love the 3D rooms. The two of you pause in front of an ordinary door. The old worn door isn't locked, and at least notice is posted on it. Did Hank Barnes move out?
先进去看看吧。
Luke gently pushes open the door, slowly revealing the entire room. In contrast to the chaotic corridor outside, the room is clean and tidy, even somewhat empty. Oh my god, am I not getting a 3D room? Come on! The only thing that stands out is a clean, bright, and warm-looking two-story dollhouse on the desk in front of the... What? What? That is so freaky. What a pretty dollhouse. Rosa! I mean, me. You look inside the tiny windows, seeing a set of neatly organized furniture and warm colors on the first floor. On the second floor is a large bedroom with a bear plushie standing in front of a mini closet, picking out little dresses. Okay, maybe that is kind of cute. It might just be based on stereotypes, but I feel like the dollhouse seems out of place in this apartment. she's like, not to stereotype men, but nodding, Luke opens the toolbox next to the dollhouse. In addition to some tools, there are also pieces of wood, cloth of various colors, cotton, string lights, dawn, toxic paint, etc. What are these?
是制作原料。这间玩偶屋是鱼骨自己做的。
He made it himself?
如果是从店里买来的玩偶屋，会在产品上留下品牌 logo， 但这个却完全没有。
Interesting.
而且虽然他已经很用心，但手工切割和打磨之后留下的痕迹比机器要明显。
Not Luke being a dollhouse expert. Luke points at the carving inside the dollhouse.
还有你看，这上面还刻了露露之家，应该是他为一个叫露露的人做的。
Ooh, sounds like a nickname. A little girl in a dress appeared in all his drawings at the orphanage. Could she and Lulu be the same person?
很有可能。我们之后重点要排查一下鱼骨的人际关系。
哎，你们是什么人？
Hey, mind your business. A middle-aged woman in an apron suddenly appears outside the door, standing with one hand propped on her waist and the other holding a spatula, looking at you suspiciously. An idea pops into your mind. You take out a name card left over for some field work and hand it to her with both hands. Hello, I'm a lawyer. Here's my name card. We'd like to talk to Hank Barnes about a case. Do you know where he is? She takes her card and studies it for a while, finally seeming to let her guard down a little.
哦，你说那小子呀，走了，不知道去哪儿了。
When did he leave?
6天前早上9点半。
6 days
您跟他很
ago.
熟吗？连他走的时间都记得那么清楚。
The middle-aged woman waves her hand annoyed.
那小子在这儿住了2年，进进出出，从来没跟我说过一句话。6天前是他第一次主动跟我打招呼，说家里有事不租了。
That's crazy.
但租期还没到，他想先试试转租，要是能租出去，就拿回押金。那你看。他还特意在门上贴了一张转租告示，结果这么多天过去了，也没人来看。
I mean, can you blame him? This building looks like it's on the verge of collapse. Then how do you remember he left at 9:30?
我要追的电视剧每天早上9点半重播，我晚上上夜班没时间看，只能早上看。
I get it. I see. Thank you.
不客气。哎，律师小姐，鱼骨
She's like, give me the tea. I want to know. She leans over and asks in a low voice, ready for some gossip. Not really. We're just here to gather some information from him. Good girl. Do you know if Hank Barnes has any friends?
不知道，他很少出门，也没人来找他，每天就捧着个手机，不知道在干嘛。
Antisocial. Respect. The moment she finishes her sentence, the smell of burnt food wafts through the corridor.
哎呦，我的红烧肉！
The woman turns at once, rushing back to the room next door. Moments later, you hear her cursing. Just then, Marius sends a message informing you and Luke that he's spoken with Darius, and you're now permitted to investigate the Weeping Tower. Thank you, Pookie. Dang. So no 3D home. Oh. always forget that this exists. Oh, there's a claim all button? Finally. Oh my god, so we're a third way there. Hey, not too bad, right? Oh, what is this? That was like very weird. Okay. I just needed this last one to complete my daily event for the bingo board. It's been a struggle out here. Yes, there we go. So, I feel like since that was a very short section within the chapter, I feel like the next chapter is gonna be kind of long. So I'm gonna save that for the next stream probably, because I don't want to like leave halfway there. But we're a third way there, as this helpful tracker has told us. So actually, I should check how many sections there are. Also, isn't this picture so like adorable? I mean, like I don't mean it in a crude way, because, you know, clearly the bear is being hung on this pagoda tree. Oh my god, it's a pagoda tree. Oh my god. But it's just so, it's like so cute. It's like a bear, you know? Like it's so round too, like the head. But like everything else is like kind of normal. It's like very, very beautiful. What? Why is it only showing like a couple stories? Wait, what happened? Oh, what? Oh, they sectioned it off. So they have the Harrison region, which is like all the beginning. Oh my god, wait, this is actually so helpful. Wait, I didn't realize how much they changed in the update. Oh, I forget what Blooms of Sorrow was about. Is that the one with the husband? No, the husband one was... Oh my god, the fact that I can't even remember is so bad. Okay, Immolation was the one where like Marius was on the thing, someone like set themselves on fire, and like people were like, oh my god, no, he was crazy. Which one was Cocoon? Cocoon's the one with Lethia Gray, right? Has to be. Yeah, no, it is because of the soda, yeah. Thornus Silence. I feel like this one, Thornus Silence, is the one with the talisman, I think. With the husband, who was trapped in the basement and he died, and his wife like believed that he like, she was like, oh, I don't care about him. You know, he's a terrible person because he killed someone or something like that, but like in the end he like loved her. And I don't actually remember if that was Thornus Silence, but I remember that story a lot. It like really I wouldn't say it made me emotional, but like I really liked that one. That one really stuck with me. I think it was done, especially like the climax with the ending where you like see him holding the talisman and just like how much he loved her. I think it was like very, very cinematic. It was like so memorable. Yeah. But I can't remember what Grey Frontier was even about. Oh my god. I think that's the one at the hospital with Jerome and the girl at like the end. Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, Gladius Valley is like crazy. I feel like, wasn't one of them with like Vin's uncle? Maybe that was in Harrison. I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 more sections left. So maybe like 3, 4, and then I can finish it. Yeah. Oh wait, no. This one's totally the 3D room because it has the partner here. Oh my god. Okay, so next stream we're gonna have a 3D room, and like I think like one of the best parts of TOT is like the investigation with the room. Because I remember when I was playing back in closed beta, like that was the most memorable thing about Tears of Themis. It was like, holy moly, like maybe I'm crazy, but I just never seen something like that and like done so well in, I guess, like an otome genre. I bet like that's pretty common in like investigation genre, you know, crime genre and things like that, but I think TOT does it in a very interesting way. So, oh my god, that's kind of exciting. But given that we know the second art of the Luke anomaly card is the one where like he's trying to defuse a bomb, is that what this is supposed to imply? Like with the bomb thing there? Because like I remember last main story update with immolation, I was like, oh my god, like I should remember what the image was behind the progress bar, but I don't remember what immolation's image was. So good for me for totally not remembering. But now I have that stream to remember for chapter, oh god, we're on chapter 14. So for chapter 15 I will now have, oh god, we're not on chapter 14, we're on chapter 13. So chapter 14 I will have physical proof of what chapter 13's progress image look like, so I can compare next time in like 4.5 months, right? I generally don't know when they're gonna update the main story again, but I'm assuming it's gonna be at least more than 4 months, because the solo SSS event is coming out, which I totally forgot about. That they changed the details with the solo SSS cards. So rather than getting like 2 extra copies, right? Oh yeah, and now with the download patches, I actually have to like download everything so it saves storage. But rather than having it 3 stars now, you only need to get 1 copy of it. I was so shocked when I saw that. I was like, what? Because I had saved like 40,000 S chips thinking that the next Marius SSS coming out, I would need to get 2 copies of it, but apparently I only need 1, and I was so shocked. Like I'm glad I have so much funds in case I get really unlucky, but why am I even complaining about this? I was just so shocked. And if you have the monthly card, by the way, you can get the free oh god, where is it? Monthly fund? Oh yeah, they have this special bonus pack if you have the monthly card. And the flowers of Ardor, you can like get these. So I believe every week you can get 10 Flowers of Ardor, and then in the quote unquote like battle pass or whatever, I believe they give you some too. Let me just double check. Yes, they give you some if you buy it. So it's something if you are someone who does buy the battle pass. Oh no, they give it to you. They give you like 10. I'm not sure if they just give you 10. Yeah, they give you 10. So it's better than nothing. It'll definitely like save you S chips in case, you know, you don't have 40,000, but I know people with like 100k, so it's just something to keep in mind. You know, I definitely did not know that, and I was super shocked. And this is low-key kind of a spoiler for oh, I'm gonna turn this off. Yes, so TOT is kind of over, but we will still talk about TOT. So with I'm just gonna so with the so the CN server put out an announcement about the their like plans for the end of the year, I believe, and they said that they were gonna put another line of solo SSS cards coming out. So I mean, it's a good thing and a bad thing, I guess, if you're not into the SSS cards, but I'm just I like the ones that come out from Marius, I will say. Like they're pretty good. And I think they're definitely better than Third Annie, so in case you're worried about that, the next line of SSS cards that we're getting are really, really good. I can vouch for it. Okay, no spoilers, of course. I think even if you don't have the full bond, like it'll still be enjoyable. I heard very good things about Vin's SSS card, where he's like literally above you, and I didn't read, I wasn't able to read Marius's solo SSS card that's coming out, just because I wanted to save that for the translation, but I did watch the bond lines, so definitely can vouch that they are yummy and very good. So hopefully the next line of SSS cards live up to that. I don't know if they're still gonna go the steamy route, like we shall see. I think it's hard to not do steamy, if you get what I mean. Like I think like the bond cards kind of play into that. So like if they don't do something steamy, it's like what are the bond things for? Like what am I, you know, because SSS is like super premium, like super special. Like if SR is super rare and super special rare, or the what, like SSS, you know, gotta offer something new, you know. So we will see the new solo SSS event in the middle of November, is what they said, and I believe in early November they will do the last Dragon Breath rerun as like the DLC, you know. So we will be seeing that early. So that means we're gonna get Enduring Light rerun for global, I believe. That should be in our schedule. But I don't know. Our schedule is kind of messed up. You know, they moved Luke's Sweet Chapter card up, as well as Artem's Sweet Cap. Oh my god, yeah, they moved Artem's up. Like, that really took me by surprise. I was not expecting that at all. Because like Luke's was supposed to come after the last Dragon Breath, and then and like Artemis was not supposed to come until like December. Like, that really came out of nowhere. Like, we were supposed to get the Night of Dreams, is that what they call it? The flip board, the bingo board. Oh god, I can't even remember what the MR card thing we have going on right now is even called anymore. Something night. What is it called? Dazzling Night. Yes, Dazzling Night. The casino ones. That is on time. Like, that is perfectly like scheduled. Like, they really scheduled that like really perfectly. But yeah, so I'm assuming after. I'm really nervous to say this, but I feel after the MR event and the main story update, fingers crossed we get Marius's hi, hello. Sorry, like I did a third of the main story, so I'm about to wrap the stream up, but I'm just talking about the recent news and like the TOT schedule right now. So I think after the Dazzling Night MRs finish, in hypothetically, like if this was a perfect world, we should be getting the Get Pumped Up Marius Sweet Story SSR event. But since they moved Luke's up and literally chapter 4 of Artem's up, I'm not confident in that. So I want to say that if they don't do Marius's, they're gonna do Vin's solo SSS card into Enduring Light DLC into Marius's maybe Get Pumped Up series, and then it should be around the time that it's Luke's birthday. Oh god, like the calendar is so messed up. I can't even envision what they're gonna do. Because oh my god, like I can't believe they moved Vapor of Romance for Artem's SSR from the middle of December into literally 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago. That is so crazy. I don't even know what to say to that. Like I mean, but they've been moving Artem's cards up now like a lot recently, so I just feel bad for his fan. the girls that only pull Artem's cards. But if I'm really lucky, if they want to like, because you know I got S chips to spend, right? So if they want to be, you know, if they want to really scratch that gotcha itch in me, I would totally love Get Pumped Up into Marius solo SSS back to back. Like, hit me with it. You can hit me with it. Like, I'm ready. And then after the solo SSS, I got nothing. There's nothing for me left. Okay? Because then we're just gonna have the 4-way Chinese like AU event. Like I can't even call it Gufeng because we already have a Gufeng event, but like Gufeng 2.0, like the mystical like element one. That one's like after, but even after that, like there is nothing that will suck my S chips away. Okay, but when it starts getting a little bit crazy is when not Revisiting Youth. Oh my god, Forever Young comes out because I feel like they're gonna close the gap between Forever Young and then it's always painful when it's the beginning of the year because it's like the 4-way event, right? And then it's gonna be Marius's birthday, and then the month right after Marius's birthday is anniversary. And so it's rough. And then but like after anniversary, right, they have also another solo Marius SSR event. So and then after that, you know, there's like that Vin's birthday, but then after Vin's birthday is the Island Suspense 4-way banner. So just know that next year I am totally screwed, okay? But the only good thing is during the Island Suspense, Marius does have a top up, so that will give me more reason to swipe and give them my money. So hopefully that does give me S chips to spend, you know. So I rambled for long enough. And oh my god, the stream, we're like 2 hours and a half in. So oh my god, I just realized I don't have an ending screen. I don't have an ending screen for my stream. I will get to that eventually. But good night, everyone. Thank you for watching and tuning in. I will post another community post of when I stream the next part because I need to finish. I definitely need to finish the main story before the event for the main story ends, because I do need these rewards. So might be a couple streams in the next couple of days. Good night everyone. I will just use my loading page to end the stream. Haha. Goodbye. Good night.